Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. Now doubling up, the toes come out a treat. All the detail there and the material, the stitching, great stuff. It's the 28th of May 2026 in the UK today, and Creality have brought out an update to their CrealityScan software. It's now sitting at 4.2.2. This update brings in a couple of features and a few bug fixes. Here's a list of the updates. Feel free to pause the video and get a better look if you want to. I've downloaded and installed this software and noticed that it vastly improves the markerless tracking of the Sermoon S1. In my last video, I demonstrated this feature in great detail. I scanned a training shoe and an aircon compressor, but I just couldn't get the training shoe to scan. It just kept doubling up on certain areas when it lost tracking, even though I could scan the same thing in NIR mode perfectly. So, today let's take another look with this update installed. Hello, I'm Charlie and welcome back to my channel. So let's get straight into this then, shall we? So let's start a new project. Now if we go to blue laser mode and without markers, it's now taking away the option of cross lines. There was only one there to start with, so I suppose it's thinking, well, if you can only select one, why even have any options? So let's bring this down to 0.25 then, which is what we had before. Go into preview, leave everything on automatic, and let's start off with the way we did it before, which was on this side of the shoe. I've got 27 frames a second here. Trying to keep the shoe in the frame all the while. And I'm going to go all the way around, nice and steady, keeping as many features in the frame as I can at once, just like I did before. Come now round to the toe. The toe is where I couldn't get anything to work before. And round to the other side. Now that already seems better. It just seems a little bit more planted. I kept going on about that in the other video, things being planted. And this feels a lot better. So the second revolution is where it screwed it up before. Let's have a look. Come down low now, see if I can get all the detail in. Up on top where the laces are. Okay, so let's torture test it a little bit now then. I'm playing this here in real time today, because I want you to just see exactly what the update's brought. I've done this now, but I'm going to go around once more, because that's where it went wrong before, isn't it? Going around twice. Now this is where things have gone a bit weird for me. Before, when you wanted to move it round, you used the left mouse button to rotate, and you use the right mouse button to pan left and right. So left and right pan is the same. The zoom wheel in and out is the same, but instead of now pressing the left mouse button to rotate, you've got to press the wheel button, which makes it a bit awkward for me. Clipping plane now then. This clipping plane used to only be for markers. Now you can basically think to yourself, right, what plane on there now do I want to get rid of? And if you just put 3 clicks on it, 1, 2, 3, and then click on create, it basically now creates a plane. And if I now click apply, it deletes that plane now and everything below it. I can now finish that scan, connected components, click on the shoe, invert the selection, delete, save, and there's the scanning my shoe. So let's straight away go into Fusion, 0.25. Let's mesh that then. It says it needs 2.5 million triangles to do that. So let's set it at 3, because I want to just get this the best as I can. Let's push it out the mesh mixer and have a better look at it. Let's have a look, see if there's any doubling up. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. Now doubling up, the toes come out a treat. All the detail there and the material, the stitching, Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so the shoe then. With this update 4.2.2 from CrealityScan, you can now scan anything in markerless laser mode as you can with NIR mode on the Sermoon S1. And it's just come to the P1, but I haven't got a P1 at the moment. I'm having one soon though. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see some P1 videos when that comes to me soon. Should have it in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So, until the next time, thanks for watching.